Hi everyone, I'm Edyta Sitar from Laundry Basket Quilts. Welcome to Quilting Window. I am so thankful that you decide to join us in. We are working on our mystery quilt. It is the Mystery 2022. Are you excited? Because I am. I cannot wait to start this project with you. I finished my quilt. I went through all the steps. I think you guys gonna have amazing fun with it. Let's see what we needed to join into the mystery quilt. You're gonna need fabrics, and I'm using a fat quarter bundle from our Bluebird collection. I have it right here in a basket, so this is the bundle that I'm gonna be working from. If you do not want to use this bundle, that's okay. You can use your own fabrics. Make sure you go to our blog where I show you exactly what fabrics you needed. You need 12 darks and 8 lights. But I'm gonna be working with this cute fat quarter bundle. I'm so excited. The quilt is gonna be really fun. Then additionally, I'm gonna need other pieces. I need an additional 1 yard of a background. Then I need 1 yard of this beautiful fabric from Andover. It's also from Bluebird collection. It has little stars on it. That is gonna be for our finishing pieces. And if you're doing just the simple version of the quilt, you only need 1 yard. If you want to do a border on your quilt, I recommend 3 yards. So remember that. And once again, go to our website, go to the blog, the first one where I give you all the housekeeping, everything that you need for the quilt. So those fabrics gonna be for later. I'm gonna put it to the side. Then we're gonna have a binding fabric, and I chose this really pretty blue, so that's also gonna be later. And our backing fabric, and I chose the beautiful hexagon panel for that one. It is just stunning on the back. So those are going to the side, but I'm keeping nice and close that 1 yard of fabric from the for a light background, because we need our fat quarters and the light yard of fabric to do the main part of the quilt. In my basket, I also have 2 things that are very important to make this quilt. We're gonna use the Alaska ruler, and that's the one that I have it in my hands. You can go to our website or visit your local stores. Anywhere you can find a ruler, please go get the ruler. Or if you don't want to use a ruler, you can just go ahead and get the templates. We have Mystery 22 template set, and I'm gonna put the template really close to me. And in my videos as well as on my blog, every day I'm gonna show you how I use the templates and the ruler to cut my pieces. You do not have to have both. You have to get one or the other to be able to cut your quilt. And I'm gonna show you both cutting, ruler and a template, like I said. There are other things that I would love you to have, and those are just our basic sewing supplies. I have my fabric markers, so I can mark my fabric pieces when I cut them, and I set them right next to me. We have the rainbow set, or you choose your favorite color. I have a pencil that I'm gonna mark my fabrics with it. I have my pins, my beautiful Macrotex needle always close to me, my hand pressing tool, and we're getting more of those on our website. Or you can just use your favorite tool that you have it. I have a nice pair of scissors next to me, my basic ruler that's 4.5 by 12.5. I like this one because it fits really nice on my spinning board, and it's smaller, and you know, with all the pieces that I'm cutting, this one works really good for me. And then I have my rotary right here. So those are just a few basic things. I always start by pressing my fabrics, and I like to use Best Press. You can use any products you want. I'm just recommending what I'm using. This gives me just enough stiffness, but don't make my fabric like really stiff, and I like to work with Best Press. So that is gonna be something I'm gonna be pressing my fabrics before I cut them. And our first block right now is gonna happen, but I just want to quickly run over few things with you. We're gonna be doing this for 2 weeks. We're starting on the 14th, so this Monday. This is our first video, so welcome. We're gonna do I'm gonna put directions on my blog how I cut, what I'm doing, and I'm gonna show you through videos a little bit more how I piece, how I do different things for the blocks. So make sure you visit our blog as well as you watch our videos, because you're gonna need both to get all the hints and the tips how to make the quilt. And this year quilt, I have a little surprise for you. The mystery is that your block not always have to be a square. I chose something different for the shape for our block. So you are gonna be making a kaleidoscope quilt, a true kaleidoscope quilt with our Alaska ruler. So enough talking, let's get into it. And we're gonna start with our first block. I'm gonna go ahead and take my fabric. This is that beautiful background fabric, and I'm gonna cut 4 strips 6.5 inch by width of fabric. I have one of those strips already right here on a table, and I cut 4 of those. I'm gonna open my strip just like this and layer down on my cutting board. Why did I open the strip and did not kept it folded in half? Because I get more pieces if the strip is open. If I have it folded in half, I have a little bit waste right here where the fold is, and I don't want to waste any bit of the fabric. I'm gonna need all 4 strips, and I'm gonna layer them one on the top of the other. I only have one here because guess what? I'm a little bit limited in movement. I don't know if you guys heard it, but I broke my foot, and now I don't get to do everything that I wanted to do. So no less, no whining about it. I'm gonna keep myself busy and my mind occupied by making this mystery quilt with you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna layer all 4 layers of fabric, 4 strips. There are 6.5 by the width of fabric. And then I'm gonna go ahead and show you first how I'm gonna cut it with the ruler. You're gonna need a ruler, and if you wanted to, if you're cutting with templates, you're going to need a template A for that first block. I'm gonna put that template right next to me, so that way I'm ready, set, go for cutting. I'm going to place my ruler, and I'm gonna match the bottom line right here where it says 6.5. Notice that it's right here, 6.5. I'm gonna shift it as far as I can to the left because I don't want to waste any of the fabric. So don't place your ruler someplace here. Start up right on the edge, right there. This is it. Oh, this is beautiful. I'm gonna check that it matches on the top, it matches on the bottom. I'm gonna take my rotary and I'm gonna make my first cut. Okay, as soon as I finish my first cut, I can go ahead and take this piece, place it right over here, just like that, match the edges, take my ruler, okay, and I can go ahead and make my second cut. Do you see? I took my ruler and I flipped it upside down because our first block in our mystery quilt, all that I need you to do, those little leftovers, you're gonna put it to the side. All that I need you to do is super fun and simple. Cut 48 of those pieces A. Piece A, 48 of them. So remember, you're gonna start with a 6.5 inch strip and you're gonna cut your pieces. And this is your first block. 48 of those. Oh, this is so much fun. If you wanted to, you can use your rotating mat and you can rotate the things, but I just flip my ruler up and down, match the edges, beautiful, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut right there. So keep going like this and keep cutting. So you can use the ruler. If you have templates, just as easy. Remember to press your fabric right here so you don't have that bump and you're not wasting this fabric. A nice spray of best press. Make sure that the best press sinks into the fabric, like soaks to the fabric, and then go ahead and press it. And I always press from the back of my fabric. I don't like to press from the front. I always press it from the back. Now go ahead, if you're using your templates, you're gonna go ahead, place your template and go ahead and cut it just as easy. Did you see this? Keep cutting because you're gonna need 48. And like I said, from one strip, you're gonna need, from one strip, you get 12 pieces. So keep going like this. As soon as you finish, you're gonna go ahead and keep those pieces and place them onto the grid that I have provided you on our website, on our blog, so that way you know exactly where those pieces are going. And this is a simple block, but a lot of them. On average, we're gonna be making between 8 to 16 blocks a day. Keep cutting your pieces, and please make sure you save all your leftovers of this fabric because we're gonna be using this fabric one more time in the quilt. So don't get rid of any swatches. I'm so thankful you stopped by and wanted to quilt with me today. Happy quilting, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow for the mystery block number 2.